Hey guys, what's up? I hurt my hand. It looks really minor for what it was at the time. Fencing, obviously. I was coming forward and I was going to go, oh look, you're sticking your blade out. I'm just going to circle six and then stab. Oh, son of a. And he dropped his point down and stabbed me as I was moving right into it. And so it's like punching a the flat part of a pen, not the pointy bit, but the flat part. Imagine someone attaching that to something that's very solid and charging at you with it and then punching it. And that's about what that feels like. Um, the only thing I have to talk about today, ooh, that was loud, is Marcia Jones, Doctor Who. Jake, you didn't make a video yesterday. I think you're, whatever. We need to get into the questions. You asked a question, and I didn't remember it. So I'm going to answer Neil's question about Martha Jones. Martha Jones, I think, is a character in Doctor Who that I like her. I like her more than the character that you liked, the not as likable, not as attractive English woman with red hair. I forget her name, but I didn't like her as much. Martha, I think there was initially a very interesting dynamic where she is actually training to become a doctor while the doctor is the doctor. And I think she was a little indignant, and he was a little. There's a little chemistry back and forth where she considered herself a doctor or at least trained to become a doctor and didn't consider him a doctor and vice versa. Well, not where the doctor wasn't trained to become a doctor, but the doctor didn't really think of her as a doctor. He's the only doctor. He's the doctor, and so that was kind of fun. Um, and then they kind of decided to completely lose that dynamic, and she sort of fell in love with him, sort of didn't. There was that little um, not the same way Rose did. Martha was kind of a badass at times, which I liked. But yeah, they did kind of just drop the whole her being a doctor thing, and then she started working for Torchwood. Um, I think, right? Because when the Master comes, then she has part of the machine that destroys everything or something. I don't really remember. I don't know whether that all gets undone and what the hell she does with her life. But yeah, I liked her character before, and then at the end she was a badass, but it lost the chemistry, and the chemistry was what I liked about it because there was the little. So yeah, the Doctor meets a Doctor. I don't know if I like the older stuff. I really hated the BBC version of Hitchhiker's Guide because it was so fucking campy. And that's the way old Doctor Who looks. It looks very campy. New Doctor Who is kind of campy, but it's at least decent effects. Which is important to me because I'm very superficial. Um, I feel like if I had seen more Doctor Who recently, it literally has been a year since I've watched it. Because they didn't come out with any new episodes this year, except for that Christmas special, which I watched. I would have more to say, but that's what I've got. Neil, bounce some ideas back. I want to hear what you have to say about Martha Jones. That's about it. See ya.